All right, good afternoon. My name is Stephen McGee. I'm happy to be here with you. I am a bereavement counselor with Riverside Health System. We're here today to talk about 10 ways to relieve stress at the holiday time. The first one is to acknowledge your feelings. If someone close to you has recently died, or you can't be with loved ones for a number of reasons. I know the past 2 years has taught us that we can't always be with loved ones. It's okay to realize that it's normal to feel sadness and grief. It's okay to take time to cry, to express your feelings, and understand that you can't force yourself to be happy just because it's the holiday season. The next thing is reach out. If you feel lonely or isolated, seek out community, religious or other social events, or communities. Many may have websites, online support groups, social media sites, or virtual events. They can offer support and companionship. If you're feeling stressed during the holidays, may also be helpful to talk with a friend or a family member about your concerns. Try to reach out with a text or a call or a video chat. Volunteering your time and doing something to help others is also a good way to lift your spirits and broaden your horizons or your friendships. For example, consider dropping off a meal or a dessert at a friend's home, or someone else that you know would appreciate it. The third thing is be realistic. The holidays don't have to be perfect, just like last year, or they may not have been perfect last year, and that's okay as well. But just understanding that they don't always have to be perfect. Families change and grow, traditions and rituals often change. So you can choose a few, the most important to hold on to, and be open in creating new ones. If your adult children or other relatives can't come to your home, find a new place to celebrate together, such as sharing pictures, emails, or videos. Meet virtual, just like this on a video call. Even though you can't do the same things that you did last year, they may look different than they did last year. You can always find ways to celebrate and always find ways to be together, and that's what's most important. Set aside your differences. Try to accept family members and friends as they are, even if they don't live up to all your expectations. Set aside grievances until a more appropriate time for discussion, and be understanding if others get upset or distressed when something goes awry. Chances are they're feeling the effects of the holiday stress and depression just like you are. So take your time, be forgiving of others, and be forgiving of yourself. Stick to a budget. Before you do your gift and food shopping, decide how much money you can afford to spend and stick to it. Don't try to buy happiness with avalanches of gifts. We try to do that, but it just causes more stress. Instead of spending a ton of money, you can try these alternatives. You can donate to a charity in someone's name. Give a homemade gift. A gift from the heart always means more. And start a family gift exchange, draw names and set a budget on a certain amount of money that you want to spend, and then draw names and spend that money on that person. Those are all things that you can do to help you stick to a budget and spend less money so you're less stressed. Plan ahead. Set aside specific days for shopping, baking, connecting with friends, or other activities. Consider whether you plan to shop online or if you plan to go out. Plan your menus and plan your shopping list. That'll always help prevent last minute stress, last minute scrambling around trying to figure things out. and it make sure you have a lineup of what your meals are going to be, a lineup of what your activities are going to be, and you have time for prepping the meals, prepping the activities, and time for cleanup afterwards. This is a really important one. Learn to say no. Saying yes when you should say no can leave you feeling resentful and overwhelmed. Friends and colleagues will understand if you can't participate in every project or activity. It's not possible to if it's not possible to say no when your boss asks you to work overtime, try to remove something else from your agenda to make up for the lost time. The biggest thing is having the courage to say no when you feel you need to say no. You can't say yes to everything and everybody, so prioritize and figure out which one is most important and say yes to that. This is a big one too for people in the holidays, especially if you're trying to be healthy or watch your weight or lose weight, or just get healthy overall. Don't abandon your healthy habits. Don't look at the holidays as a free for all, where you can just overindulge, where you can eat and do whatever you want to do, because that's just going to add to your stress, add to your guilt. Try these things. Have a healthy snack before holiday meals so that you don't go overboard on the sweets and things like that. Um, Plan a healthy meal lineup where you have your proteins and your carbs and your fats and things like that all in moderation, and everybody can enjoy something that they like, um, but not overeat or overindulge or eat something unhealthy. um, get plenty of sleep is something that we don't ever get enough of. Sleep will really help you be healthy and help you feel good. Include regular physical activity in your daily routine. Just because it's the holidays doesn't mean you can't go for a walk or enjoy some time outside or go to the gym or do something um, physical and healthy for yourself. Try deep breathing exercises, meditation, or yoga. If you've never tried it before, the holidays are a good time to uh, try something new. Avoid excessive use of tobacco, alcohol, or drugs. Try to stay away from those things. Use the holidays as a way to cut back, as a way to start quitting. Be aware of how the information culture can produce undue stress, and adjust the time you spend reading the news and social media as you see fit. We all know that the news and social media can be stressful. So uh, avoid it if it's going to cause you stress or um, to not have joy during the holidays. Avoid it. No one says you have to look at it. The next thing is take a breather. Make some time for yourself. Find an activity you enjoy. Take a break by yourself. Spending just 15 minutes alone without distractions may refresh you, bring you back to your baseline, might give you the strength and the energy to handle everything that you need to handle. Find something that reduces stress by clearing your mind, slowing your breathing, and restoring your inner calm. Some options that can include, like we talked about before, taking a walk at night and stargazing, taking a walk in the woods, forest bathing. That's a good one too. Listening to soothing music or reading a book that you enjoy. Whatever it is that you enjoy, whatever it is that brings you comfort, whatever brings you joy, participate in that, by yourself for 15 minutes. And then last but not least, seek professional help if you need it. Despite your best efforts, you may find yourself feeling persistently sad or anxious are plagued by physical complaints, unable to sleep, irritable, and hopelessness, and unable to face your routine chores. If those feelings are familiar to you, if you find yourself struggling during the holidays due to grief and loss, if you find yourself struggling during the holidays because your mental health just isn't all that well, seek help. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no shame in it. Seek help. That's why the professionals are there. I'd like to thank everyone for joining my presentation today. I hope that you get something out of it. I hope it will reduce your stress for the holiday season, and I look forward to anything in the future that I'm able to offer. And please don't hesitate to reach out if there's anything we can do for you. Thank you.